Levi Onwuzurike is the topic of discussion for the Lions free agent profile here on the Lions Villain Report. My name is Russell Wayne. I am the resident villain right here, and you can find me on X at the 313 Villain right there. And we're going to talk a little bit about Levi Onwuzurike in this video. This episode is brought to you by Fanatics.com. You can get NFL merchandise, WWE merchandise, NHL, any sports team officially licensed gear. Use the villain code right there and save up to 25% off of your order from our affiliate marketing partners at Fanatics.com. Levi Onwuzurike, second round draft pick from 2021. He had a very, very slow start to his career because of injury. He only had 134 snaps in 2021 and 2022 and is widely considered a bust at that point after the first two seasons. He lost the second season due to injury, and they actually thought that the back injury was so bad that he was going to have to retire at some point in time. But he had a spinal infusion done after the 2022 season, and then he came back in the 2023 season, and he was able to get some quality snaps. Now, I'm not talking about Levi Onwuzurike changing the game or redefining the defensive tackle position, okay? But in 2023, he ended the season with a 68.1 overall grade on PFF, which was 41st for defensive tackles, and had a pass rushing grade of over 70, which was 41st among 215 defensive tackles. So, in his total snaps, like I said, he only had 132 snaps for the season, but he showed the progression. And then going into the 2024 season, he was able to build upon that. But you look at the number of snaps right here at 635 snaps. He was used a lot, partly because of injury, but a 69.4 overall grade, a pass rush grade, a 67.1 is a plus players, a plus run defender this year. So you got a player right here that has been ascending, and now his contract is up. He spent 2,000, widely considered a bust, but he's not going to be a bust because he's one of the top free agents that's out there. When we go in here and we go by the interior defenders, you got, these guys are going to try to get $20 million a year. Brad Holmes just told you that he's not going to spend that, right? You're not going to go get Milton Williams. I mean, that would be nice, but the third-ranked defensive tackle that's available in free agency is our very own Levi Onwuzurike. There's something about the way Brad Holmes operates that, he is going to value our own guys even more. Now, if we can get him for this $8 million a year average and keep our own guys, you want to be able to retain him, but you don't want to have to break the bank to keep him, right? You don't want to have to break the bank to keep Levi. But if this is the contract offer, I mean, what do you think? There's a lot of bust talk out there on Levi, and there's absolutely no evidence that supports that he's a bust. As a matter of fact, the villain here is I'm going to throw my hat in there and say we should re-sign Levi Onwuzurike because he was ascending at the end of last year. You need a guy that knows what's going on probably to start the season, because you're not going to have Aleem McNeil. So I think it would be a smart re-sign, especially if you could get it for that, or maybe even, less. We drafted these guys for a reason, and I believe that they should re-sign Levi Onwuzurike, especially if it's only $8 million a year. Keep our own players. Keep the band together. Let me know what you think in the comments. Levi Onwuzurike, 15th in pressures among defensive tackles. You going to keep Levi Onwuzurike? Yay for yes, and for no. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is the Lions Villain Report free agent profile. My name is Russell Wayne at 313 Villain on X. I'll see you in the next video.